Hello and what's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe, and if you're coming back, oh boy, we have a good video today. Today we are talking about something exciting and kind of serious, so grab your mobiles and your wallets and buckle up. On June 4th, the mobile game 7 Deadly Sins Grandcross came out with their new project, a fully pledged 1-season length anime based solely on their mobile game. The anime is made up of 24 episodes and 12 in-game chapters, with an incredibly highly detailed animation, unlike the past seasons of 7 Deadly Sins. And if you watch 7 Deadly Sins, you know what I mean. So this was such an exciting news. I mean, I love this anime and I love this game so much. I can't tell you how much I played this game, and I put a lot of heart into it. So knowing that it's coming out with its own anime as a spin-off, it sounds incredible, honestly. But I could not help but think about the bold step that Netmarble has started, especially in the mobile gaming industry. I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of anime was based on games like Ace Attorney, Danganronpa, Castlevania, just to name a few for example. But most of the games were console, and they all kind of had an ending, and you had to pay up front. But 7 Deadly Sins is a free-to-download game, mobile system, and it has ads, though they are very minimal. I think you can get 1 or 2 if you really try hard, but its main revenue comes from the gacha system. Other games like Honkai Impact 3rd, Genshin Impact, which is now one of the biggest titles, and many other games follow the same system, with of course their own spin-off on their gacha system. Hence, mobile games are becoming the next big thing in gaming. And today, we are talking specifically about Mihoyo and their games. Mihoyo met a huge success with Genshin Impact. However, before Genshin, there was Honkai. And Honkai Impact contains a very impressive and beautifully made CGs that could be top tier anime if it were one. And lo and behold, there was a short anime that was made and released by Mihoyo called Cooking with Valkyries. And honestly, you can find it for free on YouTube. I believe they have it in Japanese and in Chinese. And with that, we know that if Mihoyo wants to present, oh boy, it can provide the best. But why hasn't it yet? In 2020, Genshin Impact came out but did not include any CGs or special outgame content. All of the story that was happening was made in a 3D-like animation, unlike the traditional anime style that we see. And even though if you go on YouTube or any other website, you might be able to find fan-made anime shorts, anime openings, and they are, I mean, don't get me wrong, they are incredible, but none of them was actually official or made by Mihoyo itself. However, this big step that Netmarble just took, a lot of games will want to hop onto the anime wagon and do their next big move, and I believe we might be able to see Mihoyo giving us something as interesting. I mean, Genshin Impact was decided to be a 10-year project instead of 5, which gives a lot of time and wiggle room to present more collabs and more projects in the future. If Netmarble can do it in 2 years, then you bet Mihoyo will be able to do it too. I mean, Genshin and Honkai, they both have the setup, the characters, the steady story development, the money, the system. They have basically everything and the resources. So why are they still not out with an anime? Well, one of my speculations is usually a 1-episode anime can cost between $100,000 and $300,000 to make. So doing the math, a 24-episode anime cost around $7 million, taking the marketing and the advertising cost aside. Like, I mean, with the revenue that Mihoyo is making, it does not sound that bad. On one of their banners, they can make around $14 million. So it really doesn't sound that big of a deal. But remember that the game costs money too. The making, the voice actors, the production, the marketing, everything else. It's a full-fledged game. It's not a very short-timed game. And on another note, some people were concerned that due to Genshin Impact being a Chinese game, it might not be adapted into an anime. But other projects like Tower of God, Noblesse, God of High School all have received animes, even though they are Korean webtoons. Which, I mean, I don't understand why people would be worried of that. Anybody can make an anime at this point. And I mean, there's that. So there's this ray of hope for people. It really doesn't matter which country it is, if it's Chinese or Japanese. It can both make a good anime. But in reality, Mihoyo apparently is investing in something way bigger than anime or merch. They have their eyes set on a big fish. Like big fish. Like tuna big fish. And they're already working on it. An article from Anime Corner talked about Mihoyo next plans, and trust me, it's a good read. I'll link it in the description below so you can actually go and take it. It was a very interesting thing, taking a look into the CEO's mind and the projects of Mihoyo in the upcoming 20 to 30 years. But it says that Mihoyo is interested in something bigger than anime. The company is working on a full-on virtual world, like the one you see in Sword Art Online and The Matrix. It sounds incredible, honestly, but it will not happen in the next 4 or 5 or even 10 years. As I said, it's apparently a 20 to 30 year kind of project. So we might not live far to even see it. But hopefully we'll see an anime between now and then, or at least something similar to that. Who knows? Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.